Imagine launching a massive new K-pop group and immediately turning down millions of dollars in luxury fashion brand deals. In the modern idol industry, there is a strict, highly scrutinized playbook. You secure high-end designer sponsorships early, carefully space out your album releases to maximize hype, and rely on backing tracks to deliver flawless choreography. When Baby Monster debuted in late 2023, they were handed a specific legacy. The industry prematurely labeled them as the successors to their label mates, expecting them to seamlessly adopt that dominant, high-fashion streetwear aesthetic. Occupying that space proved difficult. Throughout 2024 and 2025, the group faced a barrage of mixed critical reviews, complicated concept shifts, and sudden health hiatuses that temporarily sidelined members. Then, in early 2026, the strategy cracked. The group made a deliberate choice to stop trying to fulfill a pre-written legacy script and instead began moving in a different direction. To navigate the weight of those early expectations, they realized they had to move past the blueprint they were originally built upon. The first rule to be challenged was the standard for stage performances. K-pop's focus on complex choreography usually means vocal tracks are heavily pre-recorded to maintain an illusion of physical perfection. They moved away from that standard during a pivotal M Countdown stage. The group set up a live band, grabbed handheld microphones, and belted out explosive vocals, showing they could command a stage without a safety net. The second rule they targeted was the pursuit of immediate, high-fashion ambassadorships as a shortcut to global visibility. When the requests from luxury houses started piling up, executive producer Yang Hyung-suk issued a radical directive. They turned them all down. The group was told to focus entirely on music and touring, rather than building a high-fashion brand profile. This music-first approach was cemented with their 2026 mini-album, Choom. The title highlights dance as a skill, a rigorous discipline that requires years of training and cannot be manufactured in a studio. This chart maps their changing priorities. By dropping aesthetic curations and fashion deals to zero, they maxed out their focus on live vocals and performance. Choom served as a promise to their audience. Judge us on the technical ability we've built. By prioritizing live instrumentation and turning away from global brand deals, they effectively removed the traditional idol safety nets, leaving their raw performance as the primary metric for their success. Once they had the industry's attention, they challenged a third major rule: the clock. A standard K-pop comeback cycle typically requires months of quiet preparation between releases. Instead of waiting, the label publicly committed to shortening their album production cycles. They set up an aggressive in-house pipeline designed to keep the group's momentum from slowing down. We saw the result of this schedule in June 2026. A mere 35 days after dropping the Choom mini-album, they released a brand new digital single, Sugar Honey Iced Tea. While a standard industry timeline stretches out with 6-month gaps, Baby Monster operated on a 35-day interval. That compressed interval was just the beginning. They stacked those rapid releases directly into a multi-continent world tour and a full studio album, all within a single calendar year. Weaponizing that kind of speed provided fans with a steady stream of music, creating a cycle of visibility that made the group very difficult for the rest of the market to ignore. The data shows the impact of this approach. The music video for Choom reached 100 million views in 13 days, the fastest K-pop video to hit that milestone in 2026. They quickly crossed 12 million YouTube subscribers and launched a 29-show world tour, filling arenas with fans holding glowing light sticks across Asia and Oceania. But there is a psychological factor that solidified this growth. They shifted from traditional broadcast marketing toward direct, real-time communication with their audience. This mock-up highlights the difference. On the left is the standard approach, a highly curated, commercial Instagram portfolio. On the right is Baby Monster's strategy, a rapid-fire feed of informal text updates. By using platforms like Weverse to post casual selfies, unfiltered thoughts, and inside jokes, they spoke to their fans in a language that felt personal. That unscripted transparency builds a sense of intimacy and immediacy. It makes fans feel they are interacting with individuals rather than corporate products, something a high-budget PR campaign often struggles to replicate. When you connect with an audience on that level, you stop broadcasting to passive consumers and start mobilizing a loyal army of advocates. The success of 2026 suggests that a legacy name isn't a requirement for growth. By leaning into vocal discipline, hyper-accelerated release cycles, and direct fan access, they established a new precedent for how a group can navigate the fifth generation on their own terms.